Hello, and thank you for joining the University of Cincinnati for an informational webinar about the Aspire Cincinnati Technology Talent Accelerator Program. My name is Emily Mulvey, and I am the Director of Aspire at UC, and I'm also one of the professors who teaches for the Aspire program. The Aspire program is meant to help you start your training to get a job in tech. And so this webinar is all about giving you the information you need to decide if this program is a good fit for you. UC's Aspire program provides education and training that helps to cultivate a digitally skilled talent for today's technology workforce. Our program is tuition free, which means your participation is at no cost to you. And this is an excellent way for you to get the training and the career support you need to get a job in information technology quickly. Our classes are offered both in person as well as 100% online. This program is also open to students throughout the state of Ohio. The Aspire program at UC offers education and training to help prepare students to receive industry-recognized credentials in the CompTIA track program, which includes the IT Fundamentals course and the Gold Standard for Computer User Support Specialist, CompTIA A+. We also offer preparation for the Google IT Support Professional Certificate, as well as Google Project Management. If you're interested in upskilling and increasing your administrative skills in technology, we also offer certifications in the Microsoft Office Specialist program for Excel and for Word, as well as for other Microsoft Office Suite products such as Outlook, PowerPoint, Access, and Publisher. In addition to the grant funds that we receive from the state of Ohio and from the federal government, we also have a wealth of program partners who help to support the work that we do. Microsoft provides us with loaner laptops, which we provide to students who need that resource in order to do their online training. The Community Action Agency in Hamilton County helps to provide support services to students who live in the Hamilton County area. But we also have connections with other counties throughout the state of Ohio. For students who are far and wide across our state, we can help connect you to services in your area. The Aspire program is managed by the Ohio Department of Higher Education. They oversee our program here, and they also help to facilitate the application process. When we offer in-person classes, we often hold those at the 1819 Innovation Hub, which is a new building that's part of the University of Cincinnati's Innovation District. Additionally, we are housed within the School of Education and the Department of Information Technology here at the university. The UC Aspire program serves anyone who has a residential address in the state of Ohio. We especially look to help those residents of Ohio who are unemployed, underemployed, or looking to upskill or make a career change to the technology field. We do offer optional classes and workshops that meet in person at UC's main campus. You can see some of our students here on the left. This was from our first cohort. We started this program back in the fall of 2021. And I just wanted to let you know that masks are not currently required at UC. All students participate in online classes. So even though we have optional in-person classes, we do have a 100% online program. We offer to all of our students career navigation and support services, so that along the way we are helping you to prepare for a career in technology and helping you to find apprenticeships, internships, and co-ops, as well as full-time and part-time job placement. We provide professional development curricula and workshops to help you improve your soft skills, your workplace readiness skills, your writing and communication skills, as well as the math that you need in order to be successful in an information technology workplace. We have social services supports that are available to students, not just in the Hamilton County area where UC is located, but throughout the state of Ohio. We can help to connect you to those services. Our program is accessible for all students, so it's important that any student who comes to Aspire with any physical, cognitive challenges, that you will have the support services here through UC that you need in order to be. This slide provides you with a snapshot of the median earning potential for an entry-level computer user support specialist. And this is the career path that is sort of the gold standard for the CompTIA A+ track credentialing. So as you look there at the green, orange, and blue graphs, you can see the median earnings for the Cincinnati region, for the state of Ohio, and for the United States. And so right there in the middle is the type of income that an entry-level computer user support specialist can expect to earn when they're working full-time. So again, this is pulled from the U.S. Department of Labor Statistics in the Career One-Stop Center. So these should give you a good number of what you're shooting for and aiming for in receiving a technology credential that puts you on a path toward a position in a company, whether it's a private company, government, public sector, educational institution, or even some other private organization like a church or community center. All of these different types of organizations need computer user support specialists, and this snapshot gives you an idea of what you can expect once entering this career field. Our faculty and staff in the Aspire program are looking forward to welcoming you to joining us. You can see there on the left is me, Emily Mulvey. To my right is Shantae Hodge, who's one of our partners, one of our community program partners with Community Action Agency and the TechWorks program. Larry Hodge, Kristen Sims, Montez Watson, and Tonkia Bridges are all instructors in our program, either serving as academic skills professors or occupational professors for CompTIA track placement and education programs. The application process for Aspire is housed on our website, which I will provide you the link for after this info session. And it's managed through the Ohio Department of Higher Education. So we want to make sure that that's not confusing, because we are a UC program, but our application process goes through the Aspire adult education program through the state. And so we have a very detailed description about how to apply and what you need to do to make this process easy. We can also help you along the way if you have any difficulty with the application process. After your application, once you're admitted to the program, your enrollment requirements consist of completing the pre-test for the Test of Adult Basic Education, which is a standardized exam that tests you on everything that you learned in math and language up through the 12th grade. The TABE test is offered both as a pre-test at the beginning of your enrollment, as well as a progress test that's required about every 60 instructional hours that you achieve while you're participating in Aspire. The TABE test helps us to monitor your skill improvement as you move through the program. And again, this is a required part of the Aspire program due to our state and federal funding. We also offer the digital literacy assessments through the North Star training program. These help us to assess your digital literacy skills and any remediation that you might need. If you have very little computer experience, this is a great program for you because we can help you to build up those basic skills. If you are well-versed in computer knowledge and work with a computer frequently, this program is also a good fit for you because we can enter you into a track and into a credentialing program that meets you and your needs at the level that you are currently at. We also have one-to-one advisory meetings. So you will have that one-to-one advisory session as you enroll to help determine your career and curriculum learning path for moving forward. And then we offer orientations periodically to help acclimate students once you receive your UC credentials to the ecosystem here, how to use UC's Canvas system, our email program, and some of the other resources that you'll have access to as a UC student. The Aspire program has 2 tracks. The Next Up track is the one where every student is automatically enrolled upon admissions. The Next Up track is open year-round. A student can enroll at any time into Next Up. This is the 100% online self-paced program. It's an asynchronous learning path, which means you move through your learning management software curriculum at your own pace. Asynchronous means that you're not meeting with an instructor in a class at a specific time on a specific day. So this is a program that you can move through at your leisure, at your pace, spending 5 hours a week or 20 hours a week, or whatever amount of time is going to work for you and your schedule. You will be assigned an advisor, and you'll be meeting with that advisor at least once a month, but hopefully more frequently than that, on an as-needed basis. Occupational workshops are offered to those in the Next Up track, as well as live online instructional opportunities. The Ctap cohorts are hybrid, and Ctap stands for the Cincinnati Talent Acceleration Program. These are intensive cohorts where you're moving together with a learning community, with a group of students and an instructor. Instruction takes place live online, as well as in person, and it follows the UC academic calendar. So there's a fall and a spring term for the Ctap cohorts. You always have a choice whether you want to move in or out of a Ctap cohort. Some students get into a Ctap cohort and find the schedule too intensive, and so might need to move back into Next Up and go back to the self-paced track. And that's always an option for you. So this is a fluid 2-track system in our classes. Next Up is always there for you. Ctap cohorts are optional, but provide a great opportunity to meet other students, to network, and to move through your curriculum as a community of learners together, giving each other the support that you might need in order to succeed. And finally, we've pulled together some of the frequently asked questions about our program. First of all, is your admission to Aspire guaranteed? So when you apply to the Aspire program, as long as you're an Ohio resident and you meet residency requirements, you are 100% guaranteed to be admitted to this program. So that's some great news. The biggest hurdle is just completing the application and completing the enrollment requirements that we discussed. The requirements of you during your participation in Aspire. So we talked about the TABE testing. You know, this is something that you'll do as you begin the program and then as you progress through the program. The digital literacy assessments happen just once at the beginning or enrollment period. And then you will be meeting at least monthly with an advisor to check in and stay on track. It's also a great idea for you to participate in those optional occupational skills workshops and the live online trainings and other professional development opportunities that come up that you are welcome to participate in along the way. There are no costs involved in this program. This is a tuition-free program that's funded by our government, and the reason that our government provides these grant funds to institutions of education is because of the need in our economy for technology workers, for those who are skilled in innovation and digital literacy, to meet the needs of positions that are open throughout the different career sectors that we talked about earlier. And so that's the reason why this program is at no cost to you. So this is a great way to get the education and training that you need without incurring any student debt. You're able to stay in the Aspire program as long as necessary. Some people are in Aspire for just a few months and they receive their credentials and career services and then move on to a position. Others require a longer period of time. And so this program is really tailored to meet individual needs. So if you need to be with us for a year to receive your credential, then that's absolutely fine. Or if you move through really quickly, that's also great for you and great for us. So we welcome you at whatever your level of intensity might be in terms of working through the program and the track that you participate in. You can stay in the Aspire program as long as needed, as well as working on additional technology credentials. So let's say you get the ITF Plus CompTIA credential and you decide you'd like to move on to the A Plus credential. So you're welcome to do that in the Aspire program. You may earn more than one technology credential. It is important though that you know that it's one credential at a time, and so you will focus on achieving one credential before moving on to your next credential goal. At the end of each credential learning path is an exam. And many students find that it's not always easy to pass that exam on the first try. And we do support all of our students through multiple retakes. We pay for your exam vouchers, which depending on the credentialing certification test that you're taking, that could cost anywhere from $100 to $300. So this is a great benefit of the program that you do not have to pay for your voucher to take the credentialing exam. And we do support you through multiple retakes. We've found that most students require at least 2 to 3 retakes when attempting to pass a credentialing test. This is very normal for students. These credentialing tests are not necessarily difficult, but they can be weird. The questions sometimes are asked in a way that are not always easy to answer. And of course, whenever you have that clock ticking on a timed test, that offers a little bit more anxiety as you attempt to pass that test. And so don't worry, because we expect you to take the test more than once in most cases, and we do support you with exam vouchers through those retakes. Last but not least, I'd like to thank you for participating in this informational webinar to learn more about the Aspire Technology Training Program at the University of Cincinnati. We look forward to welcoming you into the program if you decide to apply, and please know that you are always invited to reach out to us by email, by phone, with any questions that you might have about this program and whether it might be a good fit for you. So I look forward to answering your questions. Again, my name is Emily Mulvey. I'm the director of the Aspire program, and I look forward to meeting you, to working with you, and to helping you along your path to a new career in the field of technology.